Isaac Kappy was an actor and writer in Hollywood and decided to expose all the sick things going on, and one person in particular he was exposing was Tom Hanks.
I'm not going to talk about Tom Hanks either, who is also a pedophile. Tom Hanks, folks, is a pedophile. I'm sorry if this is the kind of bursting your bubble, all this information is new.
Now, Isaac Kappy allegedly forced himself off a bridge and was hit by a car on Route 66 and was found dead. Which is ironic because while he was exposing people, he would always say that he's not suicidal and that he's in good health.
I'm not suicidal.
39 days before Isaac died, Tom Hanks posted this. It says, "Historic Route 66 roadkill." And it sounds sickening to say, but Isaac was technically roadkill on Route 66. And the day Isaac died, Tom Hanks posted a red handkerchief. And if you don't know the significance of a red handkerchief, pause and read this real quick. Here's the police report. The man who killed him was named Forrest. And Tom Hanks' most famous movie was Forrest.
What the actual what? What the actual freak? Yo, so, alright, first of all, welcome to the channel. Okay, welcome to the channel. It's your boy, The Pen. You know what I'm saying? I had to start the video off like this because we're going to be going and digging and diving into the themes of the industry, okay? There's a lot of people that's been coming out exposing what's been going on in Hollywood. Particularly, they've been exposing Oprah, and obviously, as you see, Isaac, he exposed Tom Hanks. So it's just a lot of different people. Ice Cube is just coming out exposed. Mel Gibson is coming. Bro, there's so many people coming out exposing what's going on in Hollywood. So we're finna go ahead and watch this video of Oprah Winfrey getting exposed. Okay, Oprah Winfrey herself is getting exposed, man. So we're finna go ahead and watch this video, man. But without further ado, enough talking. Let's get to it.
When the curtains are closed, I know it when the cameras aren't running. That's why Oprah Winfrey does not want to sit down publicly with me nor my husband to have a conversation.
Oprah Winfrey is a slave trader. Why do you think she has that school in South Africa? Why does she hang out with who she hangs out with?
Dang, Isaac Kappy was just on it, bruh. If y'all don't know Isaac Kappy, I don't really know him like that. But from what I do know is that he came out exposing the industry. He died in 2019. People are saying basically he died after exposing the industry. Once he exposed the industry, it's like he was literally living on thin ice. Literally, he was going in on the people in the industry, just exposing everybody and their mama. And then after that, this man ended up dying. Supposedly supposed to be a suicidal thing, but come on now. He came out, made multiple videos saying that he wasn't suicidal. So that's Isaac Kappy. But dang, this man exposed Oprah Winfrey too. This is crazy, bro.
Rose McGowan has put Oprah on blast. Rose recently called out Oprah on Twitter over her past associations with some controversial men. Rose wrote, quote, "From being
Oprah Winfrey, you know what you need to do and stop hiding behind what you call was negative comments."
When most people think Oprah, first thing that comes to mind is that she's a legend that's made her mark in the industry. And while this may be true, she has also managed to remain at the center of several scandals over the years. Well, it seems those scandals are starting to catch up with her, as she was recently called out and canceled by the vast majority. But I know that's hard to believe considering the standard she's created for herself in the industry, but you'd be surprised about just how shady her journey to the top has been. Good thing you have me, because I'm here with all the gist. So just stay tuned till the end so you don't miss exactly what she did that tipped the public over.
And if the abuser is any good, he or she is going to make you feel like you're a part of it.
As someone in showbiz, it's generally almost impossible to completely avoid scandals. But even with as hard as it may be, Oprah takes the scandal game to the next level, as the television diva has been repeatedly caught up in a series of less than ideal situations. And one thing that has been constant about these situations she's been in is that they usually involve another party. To drive my point, let's take her relationship with Harvey Weinstein, for example. Winfrey and Weinstein have had a professional relationship that stretches back 2 decades. There are many photographs of her kissing and hugging the mogul at awards ceremonies and events sponsored by the Weinstein Company. She has starred in and produced movies that his company distributed, including The Butler and The Great Debaters. For those who may not know, Harvey Weinstein is an American filmmaker who rose to become the face of an abuser for the #MeToo movement. Per the news, 5 years ago, the story that had long been whispered in the halls of agencies and studios, as well as on film and television sets, finally became public. A series of bombshell articles revealed that Harvey Weinstein harassed and assaulted dozens of women for decades and used his power to bully them into silence. According to TMZ, Weinstein said Winfrey encouraged him to defend himself publicly, implying that the TV host might have actually been on Weinstein's side against so many women. However, her people said they never spoke directly, and she was only interested in talking to him for a TV interview.
Let's talk about what's happening with Harvey Weinstein. I know you posted on.
So I think this is a watershed moment. And if we make this just about Harvey Weinstein, then we will have lost this moment.
Interestingly, Winfrey made no mention of Weinstein during her inspiring Golden Globe speech. She has made it clear during other public utterances on the scandal that the cultural shift underway went much further than Weinstein's crimes alone. In fact, an aspiring actor, Britain's Katia Noble, who spoke at a press conference in November, alleges that Weinstein forced himself on her in a hotel room in Cannes in 2014 and said he used his relationship with Winfrey to groom her. I mean, she could deny it all she wants, but this basically establishes a connection that just seems too close to supporting him. Well, in truth, we shouldn't be too surprised that she might have been on Weinstein's side. I mean,
bro, I've never been a big fan of Oprah to begin with. Never been oh my gosh, Oprah. Never been that type of guy. But the simple fact that everybody is coming at her, bro, it's a lot, bro. She needs to pay for the crimes that she's been getting away with, bro. Seriously, all these crimes that she's been getting away with, bro, it's time for her to pay. It is time for her to pay for these crimes. All these people coming out, bro. It's not no coincidence all these people coming out and just exposing her. It's getting to a point where it's like, okay, what more did she do? Because I'm hearing something new every single day. It's like you could write a biography on all the things that she has done in the industry. I've been knew that the music industry and the entertainment industry was so demonic. I been knew it, bro. I been knew it was something fishy in the entertainment industry, and there's definitely something fishy in the whole music industry. I don't know if y'all been seeing the video suffering the internet with freaking Jamie Foxx on a boat. You know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx on a boat cruising, but the man couldn't even make 5-second video to tell his fans that he's okay. At least to my knowledge, I haven't seen no video of him coming out saying that, yes, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen no videos since then. But the video, it looks like Jamie Foxx, but whole time, what if that's really not Jamie Foxx? It's just like the video, the thing that happened with Kanye. He exposed the industry, went missing for Lord knows how long. Nobody really cared about the man going missing. Finally come back, and they got these weird pictures of this man all up on the internet. Like, I mean, it's like he done went away and was friends with Superman or something. Man came back like this, like very swole. It's weird, bro. It is something going. It is so weird. It is so weird on what's going on in these industries, bro.
I mean, this is someone that lied to the world about getting abused in her book just to boost sales. Wow. That's right. And that's not even the only lie she was exposed for in said book, exposure that came from her own family. Although Winfrey claims she never had any new dresses or dolls and had to adopt 2 cockroaches as pets growing up in rural Mississippi, her cousin contends she was actually relatively spoiled as a little girl. In the biography Oprah, author Kitty Kelly has claimed that Winfrey's tales have alienated her from much of her family. Where Oprah got that nonsense about growing up in filth and roaches, I have no idea, Catherine Carr Esters said. I've confronted her and asked, why do you tell such lies? Oprah told me that's what people want to hear. The truth is boring. Esters also added that the man in Oprah's life, Stedman Graham, was not really her partner, but rather a fixture to convince her audience that she was normal. Oprah keeps Stedman around because she wants her audience to accept her as a normal woman with a man in her life. But from what I saw during those 4 years, I can tell you there's nothing there with Stedman, nothing at all. James Van Sweden, a landscape architect who spent years working for the couple, said. The tabloid also quoted Oprah's father, Vernon, as saying, "She may be admired by the world, but I know the truth. So does God, and so does Oprah. 2 of us remain ashamed," Vernon said. And you know what they say about liars, it's usually a pattern. This was further proven by the other series of controversies Oprah got caught up in as time passed. One of these was the case of the false guru she brought on her show a while back. He is better known as João de Deus, or John of God. He's a Brazilian medium healer, subject of a profile by Oprah. Faria became famous for his intense methods of healing. Though he doesn't have a medical license, he performs both spiritual healing, praying intensely for believers and placing hands on them to cure their afflictions, and what appear to be actual surgical procedures without anesthesia. Faria has been written about for years since his practice started in 1978, but an episode of Oprah in 2010 devoted to him raised his profile exponentially. Later, 4 women appeared on Brazilian television to accuse Faria.
I seriously feel like some people just don't deserve power. I mean, nobody really has power if you think about it besides God. But, like, some people have control in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, Oprah could get herself out of jail time. You know what I'm saying? She can do so many different things to get herself out of paying for the crimes that she have committed over these last couple years because of how much control she has. You like, I hope y'all following me. Like, it's sick. It is sick. You lying to your fans. You want them to look at you normal. Bro, people look at you normal when you just be yourself. You ain't got to put on a freaking front, lie in books. And, bro, like, I don't get it. Did you want people to feel pity for you? Sorry for you that you was abused? That was a lie. Did you want people to feel sorry for you because you had to adapt to roaches, cockroach, whatever? Like, I'm just confused on what is the point of lying about the life that you live before fame. If you live a luxury, I can't even talk. I just stutter. Oh my gosh. A luxurious life before fame, that's perfectly fine. Ain't nobody gonna look at you no different than they already look at you. Now we looking at you different because it's like, bro, what? This is you? And then I know your fans is upset because they're like, bro, I supported the Oprah Winfrey I thought you was, not the one that you pretending to be. This is sick, bro.
Of abusing them when they'd come to him for assistance. Speaking on TV Globo, 3 of the women described their encounters with Faria to host Pedro Bial on condition of anonymity. Dutch choreographer Zahira Lineker-Moos decided to be named and said that during one of her trips to see the healer to be cured of the trauma of previous sexual assault, he took her into a back room and had her masturbate him. He then had her pick up.
What type of sick mess is... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Out a gemstone from a set and granted special treatment. She has also accused him of raping her during another session. You would think that a scandal like this with her name attached to it would have been a height. But as I give you these details, it gets even worse. More than a decade ago, the celebrity TV host set out to establish a high school in South Africa for just girls, but things quickly turned a different light not so long after its official opening. See, shortly after the all-girls high school opened in 2007, a school matron, Virginia Tiny Makopo, was charged with sexually molesting several girls. At the time, Winfrey flew to South Africa to offer a personal apology to the students and their parents, citing her own experience with sexual abuse, an experience that, if I might add, her own family refutes. Nothing is more serious or devastating to me than an allegation of misconduct by an adult against any girl at the academy, Winfrey said in a statement at the time. I will do everything within my power to ensure their safety and well-being. But where all of this actually goes south is when it hit the media a couple of months into it that Makopo, the same person that was charged for the evil act against those girls, was acquitted of the charges. And then shortly after, Oprah gets on the news to say this.
And somebody, which I was trying to say this to my friends who had children, you're 7 years old and someone is your, it feels good.
Can you imagine just how far she's willing to go just to push her less than ideal narrative? And to top all of these already terrible things that have happened on account of her one way or the other, someone else in the entertainment industry has called her out. The person in question here is the comedian Monique. In a new interview with The Hollywood Reporter, the 55-year-old comedian discusses both the origins and current standings of her public feuds with Oprah Winfrey, Lee Daniels, and other celebrities. Everything started in 2004 when she met Daniels. The following year, she appeared in his directorial debut, shadow boxer. From there, Monique says, she and Daniels never stopped communicating, all the way up to her starring role in the 2009 film Precious. The film quickly earned critical praise and was part of the awards season discussion, something that Daniels, along with producers Winfrey and Perry, wanted to capitalize on. Monique declined to go on a press tour without being compensated for her time, and thus the rift began. As for why she didn't want to fly to France to promote her critically acclaimed film, Monique told news outlets that the same thing she told Winfrey at the time. I said, "Oprah, I'm doing a talk show. I'm doing a comedy tour. I have a husband and I have babies," Monique recalls. "I have a little bit of downtime and I'm going to take advantage of it. So I'm not going anywhere because I'm not obligated to go anywhere. I've done my part." So we mutually agreed to disagree. That was it. And while you'd expect a fellow woman to understand that, it wasn't the case with Oprah. At least that's what Mo believes. Because according to the comedian, next thing I know, I am considered difficult and hard to work with. Adding that she feels she was blackballed in Hollywood as a result of the situation. And although this move from Oprah and the camp affected her whole life and career by extension, Oprah has to this day refused to apologize, which is why Monique decided to call her out again. Well, fans seem to know exactly what she is, and many haven't held back on speaking about it. One Redditor wrote, "I've had firsthand contact with Winfrey. She is not a nice person. Stuff she gives away are given to her as write-offs. She comes off as a healer. However, she will leave you in the dust and ignore you unless you're on her level or you can help her. She was a FC person on my flight and I tried to serve her. She ignored me and wouldn't even acknowledge to me if she wanted a drink or not on American Airlines. She's a total phony." Looks like there's a lot that goes on with her behind the cameras that most of us don't know about. Anyway, as with all other things in life, only time will reveal the truth. That's it for this video. Goodbye.
This is sick. This is sick. Oh my God, bro. I didn't know how bad she really was. Like, I'm not even gonna say that I knew that she was this bad. Or I ain't gonna say I knew she was bad at all. I didn't really care for Oprah Winfrey. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really care for her. So that's why I didn't really care about what she was really doing behind the scenes. But oh my gosh. Bro, my mind is like, seriously. I didn't even watch the video of Mel Gibson exposing her yet. But I'm going to get into that one. I just seen clips of it all over TikTok, all over Instagram. I just seen like little clips, but bro, I got to react to that one because this right here is sick. Okay, this is truly sick. She is a straight phony, a straight phony. I am like, my mind is like boom, like right now, like I'm in disbelief. I wonder who else doing some phony stuff in the industry because I'm really curious now. I'm really curious on how many phony people it really is in the industry. How many of these people act like a certain way on TV when the camera's on, but off the cameras, they're weird. They're truly weird, bruh. I knew that it was something fishy in the whole entertainment industry. And I knew it was something fishy in the music industry. The music industry, I ain't gonna say is worse than the entertainment industry because I don't know too much about the entertainment industry to say it's worse, but the music industry is up there right now. I don't know if y'all been watching or been hearing about what's been going on in the music industry with these record labels and oh my, bro, it's getting terrible. And I'm pretty sure the entertainment business or entertainment industry is pretty much like eye to eye with the music industry. It's bad, bro. It is all bad. This is honestly, this was a great video, but very it was very eye opening. That's why it was very eye opening. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to post notifications, be your boy Depend. I love each and every one of y'all. We're on the road to 100K. God bless. Stay blessed. Peace.